Alright, hey guys, the Hubs here bringing you episode 2 of Pokemon Golden Age. Last time we got our starter Mareep, and we're about to head into the Elision Forest to look for Colin, but first I want to show you guys what I found inside the house. It says, "Hi Mom, I'm off to the forest again to look for legendary Pokemons. Should be home for dinner, Colin." So that's where Colin is, so I guess we don't have to go look for him. Now, we'll still check out the woods, and maybe we'll run into Colin along the way. And we're gonna take a look around the rest of the town and talk to the rest of the NPCs later. Last episode didn't have too much action. We got our starter, but there was no rival battle. 1 second. Okay, yeah, there was no rival battle, so we really just talked to Colin's mom and some of the other people around town. So I'm wanting this episode to be action-packed. So here is this old man in the woods telling us he lived here for 40 years, and he's been studying the legend of this forest the entire time. Tells us his grandson, Colin, is in the woods. I don't think this house has been programmed into the game yet, so we'll have to check that out later. So we do have 5 Pokeballs. So we're up to 6 now. So if we find any Pokemons in here, we can add them to the team. And here's Spinarak, and I like Spinarak, another Johto Pokemon to accompany Colin. Let's see here. Gotta start off paralyzing it. Nice click. I thought I was on tackle. And as far as random Pokemon encounters go, obviously if I plan on catching it, like the Spinarak here, I'll leave it in, and if it's a Pokemon's first appearance, I'll probably leave it in. Any Pokemons that just keep coming up will probably get cut. So I'm debating. I'm pretty sure I'm going to end up trying to catch it though. I was thinking about how I wasn't sure if there was a Pokemon Center, but Oak can heal it in his lab. I just remembered. So yeah, we call it Spinarak, and of course we're gonna give Spinarak a name. He is gonna be named after my other lovable, innocent, never does anything wrong, wonderful other puppy, Booker. And if you picked up on it, my pets are named after BioShock characters. Colin is from BioShock 1, and then Booker is from BioShock Infinite. I also have a cat named Elizabeth from BioShock Infinite. And then our last animal is another kitty named Evie. My girlfriend named her, so she got the short end of the names. But yeah, we found Colin here in the back of the woods. And here's the shrine. And yeah, we're the new kid. So he's telling us he comes here every day to check out the legend. So, he's talking about how his grandfather told him about the legend, and he doesn't know that his grandfather already told us about the legend. So he wants to go talk to his granddad again. And he says he's gonna race us. But here's another Pokeball, so we made up for the Pokeball we just threw. I'm gonna look around here, because this shrine looks like the one we got back home. But make note of the 6 pillars because they're important to the story, and we can't really go anywhere else around the forest. So Colin's gonna stay there, twiddle his thumbs, and we're gonna get caught by a Rattata. And like I said, this is Rattata's first appearance, so I'll leave this fight with Rattata in. Any future battles with Rattata, or Spinnerack for that matter, will get cut. But I'm just showing off what Pokemons the forest has here. So far we know Spinnerack and Rattata. I don't know if those are the only two, but we know those two for sure. So while we're making our way back here, this reminds me a lot of Sinnoh, and that how we started off. It was us and Barry. That was a fight with a Rattata, so I cut it. But this reminds me a lot of the start of Diamond and Pearl with Barry and going to the lake to look for the legendary Pokemons there. Alright, we're back here. So Colin beat us because he's a cheater, and he picks on new kids. But anyway, Granddad, yeah, like I said, he doesn't know Granddad has already explained the legend to us, but actually no, he goes more in detail here. He tells us actually about the 6 stones. Like, we knew about him teleporting the Pokemons here, but we didn't know about the six stones to the 6 pillars. 4 of which are in the corner of Ravel, and then 1 in the highest peak and 1 in the lowest cave. And then Colin here is going to talk about how he wants to go and find them, and Granddad's going to tell him about how the task is hard and how they're guarded by 6 Pokemons. So I'm actually really excited to see which 6 Pokemons they pick to guard the stones. So hopefully they pick good ones. I mean, you can't go wrong with almost any of the legendaries. Most of the legendaries are pretty cool. All the bad things happening. So Granddad's going to tell us that he hopes if we're able to summon the legendary Pokemon that it'll heal all the natural disasters. So this kind of officially starts our quest. We have to go get the 6 stones to try to revive, or to get the Pokemon to teleport here and hopefully heal the world or solve it of its natural disasters. And Colin ran off, so we have to go take care of Colin. But first, after I get done talking with Granddad here, I'm gonna go heal up at Professor Oak's. So yeah, he tells us good luck. I was just trying to see if maybe we could go into his house now, but I think it's just not programmed. That's fine. So yeah, like I said, we're gonna be talking to the rest of the NPCs maybe next episode. I know for sure we're gonna go talk to Colin. But yeah, maybe hopefully we'll get around to talking to the rest of the NPCs. So I'm gonna heal up Booker and Cohen. And remember, guys, if you want to play along, all the links are gonna be in the description. Still go and tell them good job. Hopefully this episode was a little bit more exciting. We still haven't got a Pokemon battle yet, but there is plenty of time for a bunch of craziness to happen. It goes all the way to the first gym, this beta does. So if you want to see more, make sure you subscribe and meet back later for more episodes. Next time we're going to go see what Colin's up to.